Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be playing Legendary Wings. Alright, so it's a different take on a shooter. Oof, almost got whooped up on that. It is funny how like all these games, like your initial weapon sucks. Alright, so the one thing I see right off the bat is you have a ground attack, but it's slow, not very accurate. Like you can't really use it to any full extent. It's more like helpful, but not good. So we have lost our power-ups. It is kind of interesting that instead of just dying, you just lose power-ups instead. So I do like that aspect. It gives you a little bit more play instead of just being a one-hit, one-kill. But yeah, this whole ground attack, I think, is one thing that really rough in this game. Oof, jeez, the head's coming over. I love getting head as much as the next guy, but come on. One thing that's actually really sticking out to me in this game so far is not only the kind of the staged and level development, but also the unique enemies, like constantly. Like most of these kind of games, most shooters and everything, is you pretty much fight the same enemy over and over and over again throughout the level. Whether it's a short level, long level, regardless, you get this like, oh hey, check that out, we found a lucky thing. We're going 2D. Oh, we're just collecting points. Okay, fair enough. We're not shooting anything. Hey, we're getting an extra man. Nice. We get a heart and another heart. I don't know what the hearts are for. But as I was saying, like usually it's like 2 or 3 different enemies and that's it through the whole level. This one we've ran into like, what, 7 or 8 different unique enemies constantly. Like every few steps in this level. And we have fought something different. Granted, not necessarily completely unique, but different, and different enough to be, you know, something. Nope, we're not going to try to get that one. We can't trust that, and I don't think it's worth getting to die. Aha! Yeah, like I said, I guess you can. Again, your starting weapon is so finally underpowered. Nice, we finally. Would have been nice if they did that early in the stage. It's supposed to be a bonus stage, right? Why not do that early so we can get through these things instead of later? But I'm not going to complain because we did get powered up. So I am happy with that. We definitely. These kind of games are very unforgiving in that aspect of if you go back to your original gun, you're really handcuffed and at a huge disadvantage. Because your initial gun usually is slow, definitely underpowered. Okay, this is ridiculous. What do you really? That was dumb. That was ridiculous. Oh, there's more. What the fuck is this shit? Wow, that is rough. Again, like we've said it over and over in this channel, we've seen it. But come on, is that not the epitome of just over the top, frankly, bullshit in a game? That's what the hearts are for, is to continue. A part of the game where they make, there is no clear way out of that. You're fucked. Like, you can't hit them. Are we continuing? Oh, we're continuing from the beginning. I don't. Like, I was having a lot of fun until we ran into that. And that, my friends, was just some bullshit. They already stacked the deck with the ground things, your weak ass ground attack. Like, look at, like, it's so hard to hit these things, and you have. Come on. Like, this is this is stage 1 to get used to this game. If this is what they're doing to you at the beginning, can you imagine what the later levels are going to be like? Alright, so we do know that we do want to blow up that one thing. Oh, come on! Yeah, this is not as enjoyable as it was at first. Once you start seeing everything, it's... Wow, it is kind of annoying to be... Wow, that was just pathetic. That's just to the point where you're just like, I don't even care anymore. Like, it is a good game, and there's a lot of good aspects I think I find in the game. Like I said, like, the level development is pretty interesting. It's constantly changing. It's not just rehashed and copy and pasted. It's constantly changing. And as such, the enemies are constantly changing throughout the entire level. I mean, we didn't even get to a boss yet. We've saw so many variety of just a bunch of stuff. But the spots like we were doing really well, and then they get you into that spot to completely annihilate you. I think that was the whole point of that. It was just a meat grinder. They stuck in the meat grinder looking to kill you. I mean, there's got to be a way of killing them. And the ground attack, I think, is very disappointing. It's very inaccurate. It's very slow. Almost encumbersome. To where they have like all these things on the ground where you cannot get to almost any of them. You'll be lucky when there's 5 on there to get 1 or 2. But in the meantime, you're fighting everything in the air and trying to avoid all the shots on the ground that you can't hit. Which really makes the game go from fun and challenging to just utterly frustrating and annoying. And then to stick yourself in the meat grinder on level 1 like that is just absolutely done. It's kind of cool that they do have little hidden things to where you get all these points and, levels up and Extra Man continues. I'm sure if we went there again, we'd be able to keep building them up. But honestly, once I get to that meat grinder and they take away all your power-ups and kill you, kind of takes any and all wind out of the sail to where you're just like, you know what, I don't even care anymore. Though it wouldn't be so bad if your starting weapon wasn't so pathetic that it pretty much makes the game unplayable. And with the very few and far between that power-ups are, really makes it to where if you get hit a couple times, you're pretty much done. You might as well start the whole game over again. And how many times do you want to keep starting over and playing because of something cheap or cheesy? So, with that being said, it has a lot of kind of fun, unique, interesting, and good things to say about it. But then you get to that other part where almost all of that doesn't matter because of how annoying and frustrating the game is. With just all the ground stuff. But we're gonna play one more continue. We're gonna try to fight the suck a little bit more. But yeah, with all that, I was kind of on the verge of just being done with it. But I figured we got one more thing. It really sucks that you barely can hit anything on the ground. Don't lose the power up. Oh, thank goodness. Whoa. See, now we have all these things that we have to avoid. Trying to get the one power up that'll actually get us through this level. Wow, I am absolutely surprised that we made it through there. No! Damn it! Ah. I mean, we're still doing okay. I would like to see if there's another power-up after that one. Now, are these heads indestructible, or... It sounds like they are. Son of a... We actually went through this whole thing last time and not got hit by these damn things. And now, I just completely got hosed on that. They do just like absolutely throwing everything and the kitchen sink at you at once, don't they? Let's go back into the thing. At least get some levels up. Or not levels up. Total RPG on the brain. Get an extra man or two here. I don't really care about the continues because I don't have any real intention of playing past this next level, or past this game. Once we die, I think we are done, so. Yeah, see, that is ridiculous how much damage it takes to actually destroy these walls with your gun. Like, they really should have put the power up earlier, so that way you could have done stuff. Alright, at least now that we remembered where everything is. Yeah, because you're never getting through there with this gun. Like, we didn't even get through the original. Alright, there we go. Oh, so we can only do the... Okay, so... We live, we learn. Well, we got through it this time without dying at all. Which is a plus. We get all these power-ups just to go into the meat grinder, like, right afterwards. We did good. Oh, we got shot in the end. God, that's annoying. Yeah, there's nothing you could do about these guys. So we meat grinder, we were doing good. We definitely actually did really surprisingly well there. Alright, so yeah, that's what I figured. The worst weapon that we can have. But oh, now we get to fight